Voi vi scambiate o avete detto al finestrino? Paola accanto a te. No, avevi detto che te vuoi stare al finestrino, dentro.
Muito agradeço a magnífica tripulação. Estamos quase prontos, iremos iniciar o nosso voo dentro de alguns momentos. O nosso voo será uma duração de 2 horas e 10. A apologia há alguma turbulência em rota que pedimos que, quando estiverem sentados, mantenham o vosso cinto de segurança apertado. Em Pisa, neste momento, a temperatura é de 22 graus, algum vento e poucas nuvens. Por favor, prestem devida atenção às instruções de segurança. Durante a descida daremos a última metodologia, para já desfrutem do nosso voo. Muito obrigado.
mas está neste momento 10.
Ever since I flew in a thunderstorm, I've gotten more nervous about flying. But of course, I try to give my anxieties, my fears, my worries to God. But it's easier said than done for me. Of course, He wants to take them, and it ain't no big thing for Him. But for me, it's quite intense, especially takeoff. So He honestly did bless me so much, because the person sitting next to me asked if I was okay and then talked to me the whole time, because I told her that that would help, and it really, really did. Just to have a normal conversation, even though there was turbulence, I was so, so, so grateful. So yeah, that was my little plane angel. And it wasn't that bad. It wasn't that bad. Takeoff was a little bit bumpy. The ride was smooth, and then landing was smooth. So now I'm here in the airport at Pisa, and I was going to show you that there's a strike, and a lot of people have been trying to hand me flyers. So it's a good thing I'm not leaving, because I don't think they're working today. And then I thought this was so cute, because at Disney World we have a ride, or like a transportation thing called the People Mover, and this one is called the PisaMover. So
Prossima stazione, partite scambiatori e parcheggi bus.
I just wanted to see what time I need to come back, so I'll probably try to catch this one. But I'm not going to buy it yet, because I doubt it's going to sell out, so I'll just come back here and buy it, or maybe another one if I come back at a different time. This is how it is in parts of Grand Central Station in New York. There's like this underground part, and then when you want to go up to your platform, it'll have the number, and you just go up there, and that's where you catch your train. I love that. First glimpse of Pisa. I've been to Italy before. I've been to Venice, or Venezia, and Verona, but I've never been to Pisa. So now, of course, what am I doing? I'm walking to the Leaning Tower of Pisa. spinning all right. I actually love this piece of art. I forget exactly what it's called. Something like Rom and Romulus feeding the two empires, or see the little babies. It's kind of strange, but I thought I had already seen it, but I'd never been here before, so I don't know if that's the original or if they just do these in many places, but everyone's making their perspective photos. Non-leaning, leaning. This place is just beautiful.
And the chocolate with the orange.
This might be the craziest thing I've ever done, but I arrived in Italy, I landed in Pisa, saw the tower, had some gelato, some pizza, took the train to Lucca, which is where I am starting the Via Francigena, but I don't have a place booked for tonight. So I'm arriving right around sunset and I have no idea where I'm gonna stay. I'm in the walled city. I've heard Lucca is super beautiful and like medieval looking, and I just walked through the wall. Well, I didn't walk through it, but there was a gate and I followed the crowd. It's actually not super crowded, but I followed the people and now I'm in the walled city. I'm super excited to see it. And yeah, I just texted, I didn't even have any place in mind, but I just Googled hostel and then I saw one that I had seen before, and so I texted them. They were on WhatsApp, thank God, and I texted them and I said, I'm starting the Via Francigena, do you have a bed for me tonight? So I'll wait to hear back. Sometimes check-in for hostels is like only until 7 or 8 or I don't know, we'll see what they say, but I'm sure it'll work out. There's a lot of people here, there's a lot of accommodations here. I mean, worst case scenario is I have to pay like 70 or 80 euros for a hotel or something. I've arrived at around 7 and I think this is a sign that dinner is still to come. I would expect that. Europeans eat really late and I think Italians are some of the latest, so it feels like I've arrived to, like, besides the first couple of streets, a ghost town because it's so quiet and I'm like, oh god, I have to find a bed, everyone's going to sleep. But I think everything is just getting started. The video doesn't do it justice because you can't see all the colors, like all the sepia tones. It just looks kind of gray and yellow. I'm late. Check-in was until 6 p.m. and it's like after 7. And I just haven't seen a lot of other accommodations. Let me make sure this is the number I tried to text. Okay, that wasn't so bad. The Pilgrim's accommodation that I went to that was closed responded and they said, text Leonardo if he's available or something, like he'll help you. And so I texted him and I thought it was gonna be like just a friend of the accommodation and I would go to his apartment or something because I've heard of this on the Camino. But I think he works there because I'm going back to the Pilgrim accommodation and he's just gonna open up the door. So I had a slice of pizza and a glass of wine because I didn't know how long it was gonna take to find a place or if I ever would find a place. But I'm on my way back there now and hopefully Leonardo will let me in and then I'll get to stay there, and I think it's by donation, so this is all really great.